Hey ho, kiddies! Time to do a little bit of a toy review with my girl, Hall.
Can't read my, no you can't read my Joker face.
No one messes with Mr. J.
Joker face, Joker face.
So one of the great legacies of the Batman animated series was the introduction of the Harley Quinn character. Originally introduced just as a one-off throwaway henchman for the Joker, Harley Quinn grew into a major character, introduced into the comics, and then later picked up by other forms of Batman media through cartoons and now games, especially through the Batman Arkham series of video games.
Yeah, and that's what we're taking a look at today, right? These are the toy versions of Harley Quinn from the Batman Arkham games.
And we've basically got the entire gamut of Arkham represented here. We have Harley from Arkham Asylum, we have her from Arkham City, we have her from Arkham Origins, and we also have her from Arkham Knight. We've seen a very clear progression of Harley throughout these games. When you put the Origins one into the beginning to be, the start of the whole series, we do start off with her as Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
So she started off as a psychologist.
Yep. Psychiatrist, psychologist, something with a psi in front of it.
So how did she make that leap from psychiatrist to psychopath?
Well, the way that it's been presented is that she was working as a psychiatrist in Arkham Asylum, and she gets herself assigned to the Joker and tries to psychoanalyze him. And of course, he takes the opportunity to basically get inside her head and fill her full of false stories as to his tragic side of the story and everything like that. And one night, he's escaped. Batman brings him back in and he's all beaten and bloody, and Harley just snaps. Goes out and buys herself a Harley Quinn outfit and comes back in and breaks the Joker out. And from there on, she goes from being this quite intelligent doctor through to being really playing the sort of gangster's mole sort of stereotype, being this ditzy bubblehead blonde.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, Puddin'. Say hello to your new, improved Harley Quinn.
The classic Harley that we know from the animated series has this red and black motif, but you can certainly see a lot of taking those motifs of the Harley that we know from other media and putting them into the game. Certainly the Arkham Asylum Harley is very clearly Harley Quinn wearing a nurse's outfit. But then when we see them go into the Arkham City sort of thing, this seems to be more sort of their default version of Harley.
It's kind of just street garb. It's leather, it's buckles and boots and just practical kind of gear.
Exactly.
And at the very end here, Arkham Knight's Harley.
Yep.
So sort of taking a slight step back to the earlier version.
It is. It's sort of the amalgam of the Arkham City with the Arkham Asylum all into the one outfit there.
And she does have a very extreme style. She wants to be noticed, doesn't she? She's obviously a very sort of beautiful character, but she's completely insane. And she sort of, she dresses in a way that represents that, I think.
Definitely. It's even interesting the way that you see that the sort of facial makeup has changed, which I think is a reflection of the rise in popularity of the Heath Ledger Joker, which was very much sort of smeared on rather than more sort of caking the face with the whiteness. It's sort of showing the evolution of consumer tastes for Batman as much as anything else.
And we'll get to see her for her first live-action performance, played by Margot Robbie in Suicide Squad. It should be very interesting. Again, the look of her in that is different to all of these ones, and I'm excited to see what they do with it.
Yeah, there's certainly some similarities that you can see even in that version to what they've done here, but they have taken it in a much further extreme than what we've seen previously.
Even though she hasn't actually been in any movies yet, the games, the comics, and the cartoons have lifted her into superstardom. So, and she's a household name now.
Definitely is.
So I think it's cool. Onwards and upwards for Harley Quinn.
Ha! You're just jealous because you don't have a fella who's as loving and loyal to you as my Puddin' is to me.
So there we have the evolution of Harley Quinn through the Batman Arkham games.
Definitely a very cool evolution, kind of mirroring what we've seen in the comics, which I think we'll cover in a different video.
Absolutely.
But it's really cool to see all these different iterations of the same character and see the way that Harley Quinn has progressed.
So thumbs up the video if you liked us, comment, subscribe to our channel for weekly videos. We're out of here for now.
But we will be back with more toy reviews here on OSD.
Can't read my, no you can't read my Joker face.